What's going on YouTube? It's your girl Kai and we are back with another video. And today's video is about The Art of Beginning Anyway by Short Sophie. So it's about 3 minutes. It's not gonna take too long. Go ahead and just watch the video. Sit down, put your feet up, chew on some gum or something like that. I don't know what you got going on over there. Let's watch this video.
I had this document open for 3 weeks, just blank, staring at me every time I opened my laptop. I kept telling myself I'd start writing when I had a better idea, when I felt inspired, when I actually knew what I wanted to say. But that day never came. The document just stayed blank. We do this with everything, don't we? We wait, collect information, watch tutorials, read books, bookmark articles, and tell ourselves we're preparing. But really, we're just scared. Scared it won't be good, scared we'll look stupid, scared we'll start and realize we have no idea what we're doing. So, we don't start. We wait for some imaginary version of ourselves who's braver, smarter, more ready. But that person doesn't exist. You know what I realized staring at that blank document? Clarity doesn't come from thinking, it comes from doing. You don't figure out what to write by planning, you figure it out by writing badly and then fixing it. You don't learn to draw by studying anatomy for 6 months. You learn by drawing terrible hands until they stop looking like fleshy spiders. Action creates clarity, not the other way around. And yeah, starting is humiliating. Your first attempt is always worse than you imagined. It's clunky, it doesn't work, you feel like an imposter. But that feeling isn't a sign you shouldn't be doing it. That's just what learning feels like. Every single person who's ever been good at something went through that phase. They just didn't stop. They began anyway. Kierkegaard said something I think about a lot. Life can only be understood backwards, but it must be lived forwards. You won't understand what you're doing until you've already done it. The path only makes sense when you look back. But we want the understanding first. We want the map before the journey, and because we can't have that, we just stand at the starting line forever. I finally wrote something in that document. It was bad, really bad, but the second I started typing, something shifted. Ideas came, not because I was ready, but because I was moving. And suddenly, the blank page wasn't scary anymore, it was just a page. So maybe that's the whole thing. You don't wait until you're ready, you don't wait until you know what you're doing, you don't wait until the fear goes away. You just begin, badly, messily, imperfectly, because nothing in your life will change until you do. The book doesn't write itself while you're researching. The business doesn't build itself while you're planning. The skill doesn't develop while you're watching other people do it. You have to start, today, right now, even if it's terrible, especially if it's terrible.
Man, that is a great short video. It's beautiful how much you can get out of the little things. We've watched videos that were 10, 15, 20 plus minutes long, and the quality of this short video is equal in value. One thing that I feel like wraps up this entire video is the quote that she included. How life can only be understood backwards, but it must be lived forwards. In hindsight, there is clarity, but in order to receive and be rewarded with that clarity, we have to have gone through the journey of living up to that point. And that just makes me think like, yes, right now we're pushing out content, we're making these videos, we're taking the time to edit, we're sacrificing time with people that we care about because we are on this mission. And even though it's hard now, and even though people around me may not understand it now, there is a point where in hindsight, I will be rewarded with the clarity. I will see the fruits of my labor, and I will be able to be grateful and appreciative and encouraged by myself, because of myself. So you guys, start anyway. Just start anyway, begin anyway. I mentioned before in videos how from the camera to the lighting to the microphone, None of this stuff from the background, none of this stuff is my ideal form. It's my final form. But if I didn't start anyways, how could I then get from where I am now? All right, y'all. I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.